Greetings, fellow humans. My name is Flailbot. Welcome to episode 38 of Love, Faith, Steel. If you are a long-time viewer, all one of you, may have noticed that I apparently cannot count and misspoke the episode numbers for the last two episodes. My most sincere apologies. It's just a simple off by one error. Well, let's get stuck in. I'm excited about all these green arrows for our public order, and I'm excited that all of our armies are currently running full stacks. Vlad, we want some upgrades here. We've talked about this. Isabella, we want some upgrades maybe in this region. Considering tossing one of the Vargai, switching up for a Terrorgeist. Felix, he's not going to get any units. He's just going to twiddle his thumbs in these areas. Nice, minus 10% upkeep for all units. That's great. That will significantly reduce our general suffering. We're going to explore this little bay with Felix and see what we find in the upcoming turns. Let's see. Armina is yes. Armina is offering support to Andreas, who is here. Andreas is moving in to try to work against the dwarves here. He's going to take a little bit slow because we're not quite sure where the dwarves are headed. And actually, let's do speed mode and get all the way to Aberheim. Hooray! Because that way we can react more effectively. If they're going to go up north, we've already got armies here. If they're going to go east, we can run in and catch them, and Sigvald can come in from the right side here, and well, we'll be well defended. So that means Armina is just kind of heading in this direction. Yep, that's good. And we're also going to be looking at this army here. We're not at war with them yet. These Beastmans. But they have a bit of a tough army. Minotaurs are exquisite. Some Centaurs are basically cav chariots. Most of these Minotaurs are potentially interesting. See that they're very elite units, which makes them a little bit tougher for us. They're large, so if we have any Terrorgeists sitting around, which we still don't, then we'll be set. But we've got our spearmen. This is our whole anti-large contingent here, so we'll be fine. Let's see. He's recruiting 2 more turns, and then we have a full army here with an actual Terrorgeist. There'll be our first Terrorgeist. Exciting times, guys. And Ulrich is twiddling his thumbs. He's just earning some money. Our other moneymaker boy guy, Weber, is unfortunately injured for 2 more turns. We'll consider hiring another necromancer for Ludwig's Valley here, and another one for Reichland once they get a little bit more developed. Speaking of which, Ludwig's Valley here is gonna get upgrades all over the place. Boom, boom, boom. And we're going to see what else we want. Yeah, more money is always a good investment, especially in non-threatened areas, over here, for example. Dude. Fortunately, we really cannot afford these more expensive buildings that also provide income. We're just sort of struggling to get. We just have a lot to build. I think it doesn't feel like we've expanded super quickly compared to vanilla, but I feel like compared to what we may have wanted to do, we've expanded very quickly. We have a lot of provinces with a lot of money left to invest, or a lot of places to invest money. And we'll see. I'm strongly considering getting another army. I know you're all probably thinking, but Flailbot, you could run a 6th army. It's true, because I'm expecting the armies are going to cost around 5.5, or 6,000 money. And that is how much they're going to cost until we unlock a bunch of upkeep reduction abilities. But I could run one. I have enough money to run an extra army. So we'll consider it. Let's level people. Zerhild. Yeah. Well, let's just pick up this one because the rank 3s are going to be a better bonus per point. And then maybe we'll pick up this replenish troops thing before we head into casting. It's always nice to get Earthing, Power Drain, and Arcane Conduit to increase our power reserves even more. Something that I definitely need to work on when we're doing fights that I'm not, that are a bit more on the fence, is optimizing, well, blowing through Winds of Magic and also using those Winds of Magic rejuvenation abilities. So you are laying siege. And you are suffering attrition. What's our thought process here? I mean, we could just try the fight. The worst thing that happens is that we lose horribly. 8 turns of attrition is probably too much to really do. That's a lot of artillery. 1, 2, 5, 6 artillery. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 flying units. So we'll be fine. We'll send those in. We'll take out the artillery, and then we should be okay. Oh yeah, we have enough wall breaches, so we're settled. This is going to be a huge, big, chaotic disaster. I'm going to try really hard to keep tabs on everything. It may not work. But if we win this, then our current battle against the Empire and everyone is basically done. So, oh good, okay. Breaches here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are all the breaches, which means I think we're just gonna set our... Oh, this is Vlad. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just head in with our big blob of units as best we can, and Isabella's gonna come in from the other side. Oh, well, she's coming from behind, and we'll send the flying units in ahead. Zoop. We're gonna split them because we're gonna get different people to go through different gates. This is not great for the vampires because we have no ranged units, which means we're gonna have issues in these choke points when ranged units are barraging us. But I'm not certain what our plan of action is going to be to compensate for that. I'm thinking these big tough units are gonna wait. My heroes are going to climb walls, and they're going to be able to rain down some spells and just some general terror onto the enemy from above. And of course our Vargeists are going to be used as flanking units to try to get in and hit some of the more damaging anti-infantry artillery. So let's go ahead and start and see what's going on here. Yeah, it's gonna be a wild ride. So we'll bring these guys in straight away. This whole blob we're just gonna pull forward initially. Hopefully they'll come out and sort of visit us. I would like... Okay, you guys are on the wall. Who are you? Go ahead, wait. Oh, you're on a horsey. You're not on a horsey. So you go for that, Vlad. And you guys are both on horses? Okay. Well, then let's bring them up here, at least. our Vargulfs too. They're gonna get targeted, but if we maybe hide them behind the little wall here, they're not gonna get hit quite so readily. Problem is gonna be this breakthrough. We don't really have an advantage here, so we need to kind of push and separate, in the sense that we are going to be taking our big tough units and sending them in to do things like that, which should help sort of confuse our opponents into doing things that they really don't want to. You hit that, and you hit that. So that's at least 4 of the artillery taken care of, quote unquote. And I'm thinking that these units are going to just do a wall climb, because this is already going to be busy, so we just need to get some more people over the edge. And one thing that might be nice, Vlad, where are you? Can you already Van Hell's Dance Macabre? 25-second duration. Okay, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait until we get there, because we want to use the speed bonus to get there, but the melee attack bonus is gonna really help us crush through the front lines early on. Let's see, more bats coming in. We're also gonna send way back here, way bat here, and see, there's the Vargeists. They're going to be helpful as well. You two need to move up. Vargeist, number 1, number 2, and where's our 3rd Vargeist? There. Over on the other side, okay. Pause, corpse cart. Try to hit the flagellants. Boy, that's a long way to walk, especially through forest. Boop, boop, boop. You guys, see if we can sort of do any assassinations, but I think what we're going to need is these guys to do counter attacks. Oh, you know what? See if I can pull these guys through here. They're pretty quick. They can slide through, and these units can push in more effectively. Be good to get some cav on the on those large units, but I'm not sure there's much we can do. So she's stuck here, which is okay. Let's see if we can bring her some help. This is going well. Let's slow it down. Vlad is not doing so great, not doing so hot. It's not good news. Let's see. I got some horsies here. Be good to just pull them in. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to make it through though. Let's pull them in. These guys are running in here. These guys are running in there. Oops. You there. Let's Soul Blight here. And we're going to use Immortal Wheel to heal. You are going to use Defense and Resurgence and Arcane Conduit. Let's go ahead and beguile the leader guy. Let us Immortal Will just in case someone gets injured. Arcane Conduit. Immortal Will, Arcane Conduit. I'm actually strongly concerned about Vlad here, who hopefully is actually in melee. It's gonna self-ally. Maybe we'll run away with him. Let's keep an eye on Vlad, because it could be bad. I say as we completely go somewhere else. You guys go over there. Go ahead and use the Karstein ring since you've got things. And Van Hell's Dance Macabre yourself. Go ahead and hit this warrior priest. Okay, slow. So if they're broken. The Vargulfs are gonna... let's see, this is all extra large. You guys need to pull out. And I think... Boy howdy. Can you just Wind of Death, like... No, wait. Where is Purple Son of Xerxes? Oh, too far away. What do you have? You have the Fate Biuna, yeah, okay. Then let's Wind of Death. Overcast is increased damage, which sounds good. Can we do it on a wall? On a wall, no. So let's just do it right through here. And truck is still way over there. So now we need to decide what's going on here. Did we defeat their lord? I guess he ran away. A lot of troops here who need assignments. I think they're going to need to go over here. As these guys don't really have anyone to engage, so I'm going to ignore them temporarily. So let's see. Purple Son of Xeros. Could throw that down right here. Let's do that. It's expensive, but I think it's going to be worthwhile. And we'll send in some units to help Vlad. There we go. That's the plan. Bats, bats, bats. 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 Where did I send that Vargeist? Vargeist is going to try to hit the Great Swords. And those two Vargulfs are going to keep chilling there. Which leaves Isabella to charge in here on the crossbowmen. You're casting the Purple Son of Xerxes, and you are... You're large, yeah? Yeah, so let's charge the Great Swords. She's a melee character. Alright. Bit of reorganization. Vlad's doing fine. An Arcane Conduit again. Curse of Years, these guys. Oh yeah, that guy's going down. Sweet. Bats are coming in. Purple Son of Ceres here just absolutely slaughtered everything. Do not want our knights fighting these anti-large units. Good if we could just go ahead and pull through. Love these Vargulfs to hit some of these units. Buildings, stop being in the way. Maybe we'll just take it on slow mode. Ladders have docked. Yes, just in time. Let's take the great swords in. I'll go ahead and head after the wizard. Isabella's doing great here. These spearmen are going down. See if we can push in further with these guys. Hit the handgunners with some Vargeist that have just flown up in the air, meaning they're not quite so busy. Cav. Come on, Cav. Try to pull through, huh? Yeah, you too. Go for it. All these bats are being butchered. Just pull back. You are a caster, but at the same time, you are more than capable. Let's Spirit Leech Albert and still attack him. Good. How's our cav coming along? Oh, goody, they've come charging in. Let's see. This front line is not looking so hot, but we are looking low on magic. Go ahead and throw down the heal. Go ahead and do missile parry. Blood Chalice on Yana, if you can reach her. I assume so. Immortal Will again for the heals. Immortal Will again for the heals. Where are you? You're right in the middle of this big fight here. Okay, we need to wait a little bit more for... Let's do shields for everyone. Okay. And... Kiana is fighting whom? No one knows. Soul Blood over here just for safety. Take Arcane Conduit. Yeah, Isabella, throw down that heal on... Whoa! Whoa! My warriors are rallying, that's good news. Well, I'm concerned about that they're dying anyway. Graveguards are being slaughtered. Yana just healed to full, which is nice. Isabella, let's beguilement these great swords and raise dead right over there. And then go ahead and attack them. These Graveguard are not doing so hot. What we got? Everything's looking pretty good. Actually really surprised that those Vargheists are still alive. You're not fleeing yet. I'm assuming we don't have enough mana to do anything. Who is not fleeing? Are there any unbreakable enemies? Fleeing, fleeing, fleeing. Yes. Make attack command? There we go. And you guys on there too. You three can sort of... Well, that should basically be it. Oh, I really don't want these Vargheists to die. 400 hit points is not so many. Isabella... Can you come over here ASAP? Thank you, dear. And we want to run through and make sure we are not missing any arcane conduits or expendable abilities. Let's go ahead and, well, geez, I don't know. These guys are all going to be killed anyway because we're doing a siege, but it'd be good to get maybe some bats on this one unit that is not yet broken. These guys are done for. Oh, they're just skeleton warriors, so worse things have happened. And you can heal. You can also heal, but you don't need to heal. Okay. What do we need? 14, and we are expecting one every 5 seconds, so that's not great. Oh, but we did it. And if we press N fast enough, we won't lose that guy. Yes! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! I'm pretty sure we lost one of our skeletons. Maybe two. But that went pretty well. Didn't go so badly. Vlad killed 96 dudes. Jeez, Vlad. Alright, so we lost Great Weapon Graveguard and a Skeleton Spearman and a Skeleton Warriors. And that's it. And this corpse card was utterly useless because it was way too slow. Disappointing turn event for the corpse card. Alright. Let's occupy. I'm excited to figure out what the unique building is. Let's check it out. You guys ready? It's a Blood Keep. Ooh, what's it do? I can recruit vampires? That's new. Blood Knights have +10 leadership. Vampires get another rank, more Blood Knight upkeep reduction and recruitment cost reduction, and their experience. And the recruitment time is reduced in this province. And income from all buildings +25%. Dang, this is a fancy honkin' province. I'm excited. Let's see, what are we gonna do with this province? Obviously this, and if we want to recruit Blood Knights, then we're gonna build a reliquary, which is this thing. But, ooh, Isabella, this corpse card can kick the bucket, and we can pick up the Unholy Lodestone guy instead. And Vlad would love an Unholy Lodestone cart. Here we go. So they're both gonna just chill for a little while recruiting. And just to fill the ranks for the time being, let's take some skeletons. Okay, back to Gnome. We're gonna keep this building for 2 turns and then we're gonna toss it. What we're gonna do in the meantime is we're gonna get the armory just so we don't forget that we want it. Or we're gonna go money, money, corruption. Because we only have 1 corruption from buildings, which is not so great. So let's go money, money, and we'll worry about growth later because this guy's already at 4 of 5. And Feildorf and Wissenberg are going to be, this one, he's going to be at 2 once we conquer it, and Feildorf will be at 1 again, but we only need a couple of growth to get that back to up to snuff. That went really well. I'm really pleased with how that turned out. I think I'm probably actually going to cancel this recruitment. And or am I going to cancel her recruitment? Hold on. That's it. No, we're going to go ahead and recruit a merge, unit of renown, and I don't have enough money. Let's cancel the Balefire building for now because we already have a lot of corruption coming out of these characters. And then we're going to pick up the Unholy Lodestone, which does regeneration, mass regeneration. That's what we want. We want our front line to be invulnerable, an unending tide of undying monsters. Make them dead. Alright, Vlad, you leveled. And just like every time, I forget what we're doing. Anyone else? No. Okay. Whoa. That was a pretty wild turn. More money? Yeah. Only take like 60 turns to pay off. Of course, we're not actually taxing the province yet. What's our primary problem with public order? Lack of corruption, which is going up 2 lots. So we will eventually be able to tax this place. What you got here? Oh. Okay. We will. How fast is that going up? +3. So that'll put us above 50%. So maybe 3 turns or something before we can start taxing? Because I think for each full 5 untainted, we lose 1 corruption, or we lose 1 public order, and then for each full 5 we gain 1 as well. No, that's not right, because it's up to 10. It's up to +10. Oh, whatever. Okay. Good. So, I'm still really concerned about the dwarves. I'm thinking we're gonna grab this dwarves. Why do they have 3 armies? They have, how many settlements do they have? 1? They have 1 settlement with 3 armies? They probably have not spent any of their money on anything for 1,000,000 years because they've just been sitting there at peace because I've been protecting them, and then they just have this massive treasury they decided to now to spend on well, 3 armies. Hopefully they're not going to declare war or something ridiculous. Ha, you can't steal your technology from your own city. Silly humans. So these guys... Oh, where did they go? Where did they go? Nobody knows. He lost. Oh, he's still there. Okay. He lost, but certainly he put a dent in them, which means we may be able to just swoop over there and take a swipe at the dwarves. We still have 1 more turn after this one comes up before Zigvald has his full army. We're gonna do leadership because we're not planning on raising dead in the next moments. More Doomtides, more Brayherds. Trusted friends. I don't like corruption. I don't like chaos. I mean, as a vampire, but oh, we are actually at war with these guys? When did that happen? They do loathe us. Wait, what? No, okay, that was the Beastman relationships. That was confusing and terrifying for a moment. Good. We're gonna toss this building because we can get the blood thing instead. Right? We're gonna toss this building because we can get the blood thing instead. But we'll deal with that later. Let's see. Vlad is recruiting. Isabella is recruiting. Felix is moving into non-attrition waters and seeing what he can C. Alright, don't see any treasures here. So we're going to cut back up and we'll heal up before we head out again. Andreas can make it all the way to Pfeildorf. You cannot, however. That might be nice to... What's our chances here? 73%? I'll take it. Critical success. Truly terrifying. Another 6% assassination success chance. Sold. Ludwig is ready for duty, but I do not care. And Ziegwald still has one more turn of recruitment. So really the only thing going on this turn, battle-wise, is this. I'd like to see what they have for an army. Oh yeah, look at this. We will take this battle. Glorious. Glorious. This is going to be a pleasant walk through smashy Destructo land. I'm excited. This is going to be one of our first battles that's just kind of head on. We've had so many siege battles lately. I'm excited to fight a field battle again. Actually get some cavalry and flanking and stuff going on. And also only 20 units instead of... Well, that made a real big difference. Only 20 units instead of 40 at a time, which is honestly pretty unwieldy. So let's see. Crypt Ghouls are flanking, Crypt Horrors are flanking, Vargulfs are flanking, Vargeists and Flyers over there. Cav is also flanking. I have a lot of flankers. Graveguard are going to be holding the edges here because they're tougher. And then in the middle we're just going to have our basic units. Doot, 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 doot. So, 6 units? No, I would like this setup. Okay, unfortunately we got trees, but that's okay. Let's see, Andreas, he's a melee expert, he's gonna be in the front lines. You're a caster, he'll be in the front lines, and you're on a horse, so we'll take you off here for flanking purposes. He's gonna be anti-armor, right? Yeah, so if we find something particularly armored, we'll send our White King in there. And you guys... Hide you? You're hidden. Excellent. Oh, hey, my horse cart. I would like you guys all to be a group. This is good. Flanky dudes. Gonna stay just a little bit behind. And you guys are gonna kind of do the same thing. And Flyers can hang out on the sides for funsies. Alright, so push forward with everybody. I'm gonna wait with these cav on the right side here. And we would like, if we could target the bolt thrower. Is that it? Don't they have 1 artillery? I thought they had 2 artillery. I don't know what the heck the bolt throwers are doing though. Probably going to target my large units here. Let's move them over to the front. And let's move our cav that way. If we have any like iron breakers or something, be a good opportunity to use the White King. What do we have? Miners, warriors with great weapons, warriors, shoot us. Warriors, 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 quarrelers. So, nothing particularly potent. Let's go ahead and do the whole charge thing. We'll bring out another cav. And these guys, I'm going to try to bring them around. These guys can maybe get some ammunition wasted at them. That would be nice. Let's take it slow, guys. I don't want to accidentally overcommit. Ah, see, there's the other. Oh yeah, no, sold, go for it. Crush face is good. Let's go in. You can try to hit something too. For example, just send in some basic units. And let me guess, yep, I forgot these guys. So they're gonna come. Let's take, no, not Spirit Leech, this thing. Debuff everyone they have. And do I have any AoE damage spells? I just have Biuna, I don't have anything else. Be good to get these guys to come around the back. These guys, yeah, do the same thing. Come over here and then try to hit the... Go ahead and hit these Dwarf Warriors with the great weapons and use your fancy sword. Oh, you guys. Go ahead and move in. I'll get some flanking in here. And yeah, Sword of Anti-Heroes is a good choice. Let's throw down a heal. And we'll Soul Blight again. I don't know if I actually managed to the first time. Let's go ahead and send in our big smashy guys. Things seem to be going well. Let's pull you back to hit this front line. See if we can get the Vargulfs on that hero unit. There we go. And you, go ahead and take the Power Stone. Oh, my leadership is broken. That's not great. Why don't you pull back? Because I'm concerned about your health. Wow, I'm really concerned about your health. Can someone heal her? Thank you. There we go. There we go. There we go. Boom. Boy, I bet this episode has gone on for like way too long. Let's find out. That was close. I was far too confident with her. She was too fast. She pulled ahead of the main line. Lessons learned. What do we got? Some cash. No dead rise because no dead died. Oh, a banner of swiftness. Fatigue immune. That's pretty snazzy. I wonder who we should give that to. Speed plus 15 seems like it might be good on one of these flanking type units. We'll see. Oh, probably to the Devils of Schwarzhofen so they can get where they need to go real fast. Okay, let's check real quick. Yeah, 45 minutes. That was a pretty long episode. So we're gonna call it there. I've been Flailbot. This has been Love Face Steel. Thanks for watching. You guys are my favorite.